Hello, my name is Anthony Nichols. This is my industry showcase, and this semester I interned with Social Scousers. Social Scousers is basically a social media marketing company with a concentration in small business growth. So anything from social media marketing, management, graphic design, logo design, website design, anything like that they handle, and they help small businesses grow with that. So how did I get here? I learned about this internship through an email that I got from QUCC. I applied the same day that I got it. I thought it was a perfect fit for me. I was the social media coordinator intern, so it was right up my alley, and it's exactly what I wanted to do. So I applied the same day, and I submitted my resume and also a link to my online portfolio, which features graphics that I made and anything like that. I was contacted back within a week of applying, I believe, and within that week, I was set up with an interview with James, and it was over the phone. The whole interview was very comfortable and very conversational. It didn't really feel like an interview at all. It was just kind of just us talking, and we got to know each other more. He talked about himself and his background. I talked about me and my background, and we talked about the position and our expectations for one another within the position. And it was just very helpful, like getting to learn more about the position itself. And I thought it went very well. And in fact, later that day, I was contacted by him, and I was in fact hired. So my supervisor and the person I talked to on my interview was James Doig. He's the CEO and founder of Social Scousers. He is a QU alum and also a former men's soccer player here. Communication was through email, text, and Zoom throughout the whole process. Mainly text and email for any files or anything like that, but we would always text back and forth at least once a week, just talking about what my responsibilities, my tasks that I had for that week, and if I had any questions or anything regarding my position as an intern, I would contact him, and he would get back to me pretty quick. He gave me assignments to do independently, so he was never on my back to get assignments done or my tasks done. He felt that I was old enough and mature enough to get my stuff done on my own, and successfully and on time and correctly. So he expected a lot from me, but I like that. I like that drive to do it myself. So I appreciated that he wasn't just on my back and just forcing me to get stuff done. My internship was remote this semester, so my responsibilities were no different than if I wasn't remote or if I was in an office. So with the internship, the most of my work was dealing with content calendars and creating those. So I would create content for 2 weeks out for the accounts that I ran. Scheduling posts, creating captions, the pictures included in all the social media posts. I would create that, and that was mainly what I did throughout the whole internship process, and it took most of my time. I also created graphics through that process. I included the graphics in the content calendars themselves, and also just created graphics, elsewhere as well. I reached out to clients, new ones, potential ones, and also existing clients that we had. I organized digital folders, mainly photo files with hundreds of photos in them, and I had to separate them and organize them into separate folders. I also created a vlog storyboard. That was something I'd never done before, but it was very interesting to see how that was done and kind of the whole process behind that. And I also dealt with Hootsuite a little bit and created an account for Social Scousers. So here's some of the work that I'm pretty proud of. On the top left is the vlog storyboard that I wrote. So if you don't know what a storyboard is, it's basically a script for a video. And for this one, it was for a vlog for an account. And I basically had to describe what the person did at each minute of the video and what they had to film and everything like that. So I kind of had to walk them through. Next to it was a graphic that I created for one of the accounts on Earth Day. That's just one example of the many graphics that I created for the content calendars and the social accounts. And below that are just two examples of the content calendars that I had. I did a lot of them, and this is just 2 weeks or 4 weeks of work for the content calendars, and that's basically most of what I did throughout the internship.